In this video, we discuss 4 calming home search tips for you current home buyers. All that and way more. Stay tuned for that. And also be sure you uplift at least one person today. And we are starting right now. Hey YouTube family, happy Wednesday. So you see your friends, cousins, your uncles buying a new home. It looks like a smart thing to do. It's a great financial investment and certainly great next steps to take in life in whatever chapter you might be at. But when you are the new home buyer, you are soon to be struck with the reality of the emotional stress that the real estate buying process can bring. Buying a property involves financial stressors, time frames, all of the future memories you will make in your new home. It's where you will lay your head every single night and need to figure out how it impacts and works with your current lifestyle, occupation, location, commute, so on and so forth. Quite a lot to deal with. The actual expense in buying this envisioned home is one of the biggest stress creators. In this current real estate economy, the lack of housing supply and historically high home prices definitely throws a wrench into these matters. When you're buying or selling a home, it is truly a huge undertaking. However, with these 4 home search tips for you current or future buyers, they will help you keep calm and stay motivated so you can find your perfect memory maker. Number 1, keep an open mind to expanding your search. We know when you approach home buying, there are just some criteria that you just can't live without. You're unable to compromise on. Perhaps you really want a pool or a large stone patio so that way you can entertain. Say you want to find a fixer-upper on the cheap and put in a few gallons of sweat equity and make it your own. The bottom line is you need to be truthful with yourself about what you can and cannot live without. This will help weed out those homes that'll waste your time and energy. On the flip side, there are factors in your criteria that you should be willing to negotiate or expand upon. Perhaps it's expanding your location, searching into adjacent neighborhoods, or perhaps you can live with just a little bit less of square footage. If you're able to check off all your must-haves, these minor changes could open you up to a much larger pool of homes and price point to get you to your property goals. And if you're curious about the top realtor tips for buying a new construction home, you can check out that video by clicking up here on the card or leave a comment below if you like the content or let me know what you want to see in the next video. Number 2, do not guess on your finances. Many times we begin the home buying process and your heart tends to lead the way. But if your head doesn't walk hand in hand with your heart, you might pull the trigger on a home that's outside of your comfort budget zone. Knowing your budget is key. But using a competitive mortgage rates, you can get a really steadfast amount on what your mortgage payment would be. The other expense that you really need to factor in is your homeowner's insurance. Knowing this number will help ensure you stay within a budget and that'll allow you, your heart, and your head to go comfortably forward in the process. Just know and understand that there are different variables that can affect your homeowner's insurance price, such as location, age of your existing roof, and how close you are to a flood zone. Are all factors that will impact this insurance expense. Hey everyone, my name is Vasilios and welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here and you want to get the latest actionable tips from a local realtor that actually save you time, save you money, and result in a smooth real estate deal, start now by subscribing and clicking that bell notification so you don't miss anything. And if you like the video, go ahead and like that video. Now, back to it. Number 3, seek the advice of professionals you trust. Generally speaking, people only buy and sell a property a few times throughout their lives. Even those individuals that have gone through the process a few times, well, they still have questions. This is primarily due to each transaction having its own set of unique circumstances, therefore, each having their own unique questions. That is why it's important to do your research and put together your team that'll help you through the home buying process. This includes a real estate agent, a trusted lender, and a real estate attorney. You can start by reading reviews, asking those who are close to you and whom they trust, and you could even do your research on YouTube. Number 4, keep a flexible timeline, especially when there is severely low inventory. There are times in one's life where you need to move and act fast at a rapid pace and make a deal happen fast. However, especially in this market, having a more flexible or longer timeline will certainly create less stress for you in the long run. Having a flexible timeline will give you several months to see what is on the market, or you can even give yourself several months just to begin researching prior to actively seeking your next property. This may give you valuable insight as to when exactly to jump into the real estate market. During the process of searching for your next home, it can be stressful being on call almost 24/7 with your agent or even while at work when the deal is in the works. Yes, it can be a stressful situation, but just know if a property comes and goes during that time and there is no way to put a deal together in the midst of everything, simply it just wasn't meant to be. Don't carry that stress with you. Deals happen every single day and deals fall through every single day. It's okay, it didn't work out today. You are just that much closer to your next close. Just know that you have a team helping you along the way. We are here to take that stress off of your shoulders because we're here to work for you, regardless of the outcome. You'll be making memories in your new home in no time. Rest easy. Hey listen, if there is anything in the world that you want to talk about or you have a question, reach out anytime. Let me treat you to coffee. No obligation, really. 508-821-8835. We could talk about the weather, cars, real estate, racing, whatever. Now that you are prepared with these 4 helpful home search tips for you buyers out there, you will want to follow this video up with this one right up here that covers the best 12 questions to ask a home inspector before, during, and after that home inspection. Also, if you think this video can help out a friend or a family member, please consider sharing. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.